Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As of the time of this filming, it's come to my attention that it looks like Thailand, or the government of Thailand, is looking to go ahead and sort of woo British retirees to come to Thailand to stay on a more full-time basis. And specifically, it's the Thailand Elite Program who seems to be attempting to go ahead and entice these folks, the British, to come over to Thailand to possibly stay in a longer-term capacity. This is sort of hot on the heels of the so-called Brexit triggering, the British presumably undertaking the process now to go ahead and exit the European Union. It looks to me like the thinking goes that these folks, especially pensioners and retirees from the United Kingdom, may or may not be able to easily travel to Europe to retire for long periods of time or to stay there. Presumably with Brexit, it sort of throws these British passport holders' immigration status on the continent and within the European Union. It sort of throws some of the old presumptions into doubt. It seems like the Thailand Elite Program is seeking to go ahead and if not capitalize on the situation, I don't think that's the right word, but perhaps present another option to British pensioners and British proposed retirees that, hey, Thailand's a place to come and retire. It's possible one's pension's going to go ahead and go a little bit longer way here in Thailand than perhaps it would in other locations. And finally, the Thailand Elite Program, as noted in another video on this channel, the Thailand Elite Program offers long-term status not just to those who would necessarily be retiring in Thailand, but simply for those who wish to remain in Thailand long-term. It would appear from some of the press releases and articles I've recently read about this topic that yes, the Elite Program is just sort of wanting to let the British folks know that yes, one can come over here to Thailand and use the Elite Program to go ahead and get, say, a 5-year visa, 500,000 baht, all the way up to 20 years. I recommend checking out the other video on this channel and checking out more information about the Thailand Elite Program generally to understand this more in depth. But another thing to think of is those over 50 who meet the retirement criteria are eligible to go ahead and get a 1-year retirement visa and renew it on a yearly basis. Or there's even been, as is talked about on another video on this channel, there's even a new proposed, and I believe it's been implemented, 10-year retirement visa here in Thailand, somewhat similar to the Elite Program, but this program would allow 10 years of lawful presence in the kingdom without necessarily putting the money into, say, like the Elite Program, paying it, and then that money is just essentially gone, but in exchange, a visa's been granted, VIP status has been granted. You know, there's been a quid pro quo. With respect to proper retirement visas, the 1-year and presumably the 10-year, one does not have to undertake a sort of quid pro quo setup like that to go ahead and maintain visa status in the kingdom. So while it appears that the Elite Program is just sort of letting the British folks know that, hey, there's this program here in Thailand that you can go ahead and remain long-term on, it should be noted that there are other visa categories in the kingdom, not exclusive to the Elite Program, that would allow British nationals and nationals from presumably almost any country in the world to go ahead and remain in Thailand long-term in retiree status.